And him and Elliot had beef recently, like a couple months
mhm,
back, and they put it aside. But Elliot
mhm,
said that Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole don't have a marquee interview.
mhm,
And what Rob was saying is like, first off, they do. Like I interviewed
mhm,
Kendrick out there to Pimp a Butterfly. He's talking his shit.
mhm,
He's like, it was such a good interview that they
yeah,
denied any other interview because they're like, Kendrick got it all out.
yeah,
And I mean, like giving that much of your life, like who would some people really enjoy talking about that shit, but
mhm,
being able to keep some things private between your family, like, yeah, they don't need to do that. I think it's
yeah,
awesome when we get like an Angie Martinez interview with J. Cole.
yeah, that
Like,
was
I love
amazing.
that. It's sick.
Mhm,
I mean, they don't need to do that, especially like them two. They don't need
mhm,
publicity. Like, I'm sure
yeah,
Cole did that just because he actually has things that he wanted to say to like get off his
mhm,
chest. Um, shout out Mark or shout out Rob.
yeah,
Uh,
mhm.
what was your thoughts on
So you
that?
you think so you think Elliot's in the wrong for kinda putting Cole and
Oh
J. Cole
well,
on blast?
from Rob's perspective, he was just saying like J. Cole does have interviews. Like Elliot was just making
Mhm,
it about himself apparently because he really
yeah,
wants to get that interview.
mhm,
But, like, I think J. Cole he has this marquee interview, like, I've seen that Angie
yeah.
Martinez, I've watched that a lot. He also recently sat down with the Golden State Warriors ex-GM.
Oh, yeah.
I sent that to
I
you.
wouldn't call
That
that
was
big though, but still,
it wasn't
it's
big,
still
but it's an
interesting. It's
interview.
something nice. It's
He
cool.
did the Kevin
Yeah.
Cole did the Kevin Hart thing recently. I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
clips of
true.
that. So they
Yeah.
do interviews.
Yeah, I listen, I love Elliot. If you know me, same with Rob, both of these
Yeah, I love
guys are
Elliot
big
too.
time role models in the music industry. I see where Elliot's coming from, and I think his frustrations are coming from specifically Drake. And he was upset that Drake wasn't going
The
into hip
Bobby
hop
thing.
platforms and instead went like Bobby or a bunch of like TikTokers and not really standing up for the
Yeah.
culture and being with culture like minded people. Cole and Kendrick, I think, is a different case because although they're not doing a lot of interviews, it's because they're private. They just don't want to
Yeah.
talk about themselves like that. So I think it's different.
Yeah. If you wanna talk about it from the perspective of, like, they should be going on Sway and supporting the
Hmm.
culture because there's so much Sway, like, I can kind of get
Hmm.
that,
Hmm.
but, like, I mean, like, Sway likes supporting smaller artists. Sway's not doing as
Hmm.
much like the huge artists now. And,
Hmm.
like, you see artists go on, like, Funk Flex, and he doesn't react at all, so it's like, "Why the fuck am I gonna go here?"
Yeah.